Alright, it's day 5 of this podcast. My journal entries out loud for the world to hear. And, I'm Brixenta, for those of you that don't know. I'm a shyness breakthrough coach, singer, and I'm working on building businesses and setting up systems to be able to help you, to be able to help the most people I can actually go where they want to in life. My whole brand is Dream Big, and I'm really excited right now with where everything is going and looking forward to see how things develop even more, because I've learned so much in these past 4 years since setting it up, and I'm continuing to learn more. Today I was reading more of Unshakable by Tony Robbins, and with everything that I've been learning and some, I subscribe to this newsletter called Daily Brew, which it's free. So if you subscribe to Daily Brew, if you want to, you can contact me for the link and I'll give it to you. It's free, and in that newsletter there are different topics regarding business and stocks and all that stuff. And so due to some of that information and some of the research that I did on my own, looking over the financial sheets and whatnot, I invested in another stock today. I'm using Robinhood, which is a free app. That's another one I can give you a link to if you need it. But that's a free app. And that one actually doesn't charge you any fees to transfer money, whereas most of the other avenues you go through do. So I invested in another stock today, and right now I'm just kind of doing some small things to see what works for me, what doesn't, while I'm learning a really solid baseline and building up some of my funds so that I can do bigger investments and eventually, hopefully shortly, pay a financial advisor. So I would want to get a fiduciary who is not duly registered as a mutual fund, not duly certified for mutual funds, and invest in index funds. So if you want to know more about that, I highly recommend reading Money Master the Game by Tony Robbins, and then Unshakable by Tony Robbins. So right now I'm just trying to get a grip on what in the world all these financial things mean, and I feel a lot more solid. Like, before I would listen to these things and a lot of it is still over my head, but I listen to it now and don't feel so confused and overwhelmed and like I'll never ever get it. So if I can do this, anybody can do this, because numbers are not my thing. That, like, accounting is not my thing, and I don't plan on doing it, but I want to know how to do it. That way I can know what to look for those that are doing it, to see if I'm hiring somebody who's good at their job or not. Because the last thing you want is to hire somebody who is managing your finances, but they're not good at their job. So there's that. I went to work today. I felt awful. Like, awful. I almost went home because I felt like I was going to throw up all day. Never did, so I ended up making it through work. That's probably more information than you wanted, but there you go. Let's see. I'm getting ready to record one song and then go to bed here. And I don't really have much to report other than that today. That's pretty much. I made some more posts, and Gary Vee, I got his newsletter today, and the inspiration that came from that was, he does memes, and it's because people consume memes. That's another thing that I've been researching a lot, is content creation. So I can give content creation tips too, but memes is one of the things that I haven't done, I haven't dabbled in, haven't understood, and he was talking about it in his newsletter today, so I went ahead and I put out my first meme today. It was on a story, so it'll disappear, but I've gotten some templates saved, and we'll see what happens with that. And as far as my makeup flipping goes, I haven't made any real progress. I've only posted 5 items, and it hasn't been too long. And one of the items somebody's watching, so I have the potential to make them an offer for a lower price if it doesn't move here shortly. And it's just a matter of figuring out how long to wait, what to price things at. I do know some tips for doing that, between the research that I've done in the past over makeup, the research on flipping, the very little research I've done on flipping, and what they go for regularly and all of that stuff. So I'm just really digging my heels into the financial learnings right now. I think the past 4 years were a really good basis for building brand and developing what exactly I want to do. And now I think this year is going to be a real baseline for figuring out the financial aspects of everything, how exactly all that works, and really focusing on leadership. So I'm looking forward to 2020. I hope you guys are too. And today is 1/13/2020. Signing out.